Yo, it's been a hot minute, bro, but we back. We finally back. We've been waiting for this. We've been, talking about this for a hot minute. Yo, we on the Radical Souls podcast right now, guys.
Yo, come get a round of applause.
We got our shit together. People have never seen any episodes. This is gonna be season 2, pretty much, because we back to season 2. I'm Daniel.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan.
For people that don't know, Ethan, you are the creator of Radical Souls. You're the one that formed this name. You're the one that got the team together. We here now, and I know you got a big announcement with another channel that you're creating. You want to talk about that real quick?
So this next channel is going to be specifically just shoes. That's it. Sneaker shows, sneaker reviews, sneaker releases, everything.
Yeah, so, we want the sports heads to be on here. The people trying to hear the life talks on here. Then we're going to have another channel separate specifically for sneakers. But this is the sports channel, the life talk channel. Today we talking sports because the NFL playoffs are coming up. And Ethan, you see him in the Bengals jersey. He's hyped about the playoffs. Yeah, we'll be breaking down the NFL playoffs. And we're going to start with the Knicks. Me and Chris are big Knicks fans. The Knicks made a trade. Yo, Ethan, we're not talking about the Thunder. We'll talk about the Thunder another time when we got more time. We don't got time to talk about trash. Definitely going to be breaking down the Cam Reddish trade. So with that being said, guys, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yo,
Cam Reddish.
we got Cam Reddish for a bag of peanuts, son. A bag of peanuts. That's what we got. But that's what we gave up. That's what we gave up was a bag of peanuts.
We gave up Kevin Knox, and we gave up a protected first-round pick that wasn't even our own pick. It was the Hornets pick that we got over the summer for trading our 19th or the 21st. I think it was the 19th pick back. We turned 19 and 21 potentially into 5 different players. Leon Rose is doing his thing, man. I'm happy. It's nice to be able to say we're a competent front office for once in my 20 years of being a Knicks fan.
Facts.
Ethan, you're not a Knicks fan. Me and Chris might be biased. What's your opinion on the trade?
Well, first thing, I haven't heard Kevin Knox since the draft, so that's already a plus.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I think the only bad thing, you guys lost a pick, but even then, that's not a bad thing entirely because you have a player that will develop.
I mean, bro, our coach is Tom Thibodeau. We got Obi Toppin, the 8 overall pick, playing 10 minutes a game. I don't think this pick was going to play anyways, so I think I'd rather the player for now and see what Cam Reddish could become, especially because it's a Hornets pick. The protections are pretty much – if they make the playoffs, we get their pick because it's 1 to 18 protected. This pick is going to be in the 20s. The Knicks have shown we can draft, but if you can get a talented player like Cam Reddish, who was a number 2 overall person coming out of high school, and you get a player who was a 10th overall pick in the same draft as RJ Barrett, why not take the chance when you're giving up a 20 pick and a dude that you're definitely not bringing back in Kevin Knox?
Not wrong.
So, we're not going to break down too much into that. He's injured right now, so we're going to have to wait to see what happens. If he even plays with the Knicks, because now there's a rumor that we might go for Karis LeVert and Miles Turner and all these other pieces, so that's to be seen. But I'm going to let Ethan talk his crap because, we'll be playing the first playoff game on Saturday against the Raiders. Ethan, go ahead and talk your ish. Even though you're wearing the AJ Green jersey, but that's neither here nor there.
Don't worry. The Chase jersey will be here soon. Don't worry. So, Jamar Chase, rookie of the year? Obviously.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you got to throw Mac Jones in there too, bro.
Who?
Yo, you got to throw Mac Jones in there too, bro.
Who?
I'll throw Jalen Waddle before I put Mac Jones in the discussion.
No, you can't,
I'll put
bro.
Najee Harris before I put Mac Jones in the discussion.
No, you got to throw Mac Harris in the – well, I can't even talk. That's how this bobbleheaded are coming. You got to throw Mac Jones in the conversation. You can't say he ain't turned that whole team around.
He did it.
Yeah, he did it.
He did it? Yo,
bro, they got a bunch of people back from COVID, bro. They were all the people that they were missing last year that I was trying to tell y'all. Yo, they're missing a lot of pieces.
Yo.
The running backs carried that team like the past 6 weeks.
And Damian Harris is questionable for that game, which is the following game after the Bengals or Raiders. But, let's give our pick on Bengals Raiders first. What's
Yeah. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What's the pick here? I know who Ethan going for already. So we're not gonna let him talk. Raiders and Bengals. Chris, who's your pick? 4:30 game.
I got Bengals. Raiders are too shaky.
I mean, can you blame them for being shaky, bro? They get like a DUI every other week. Like,
You're right.
I don't even know who's on that team anymore at this point. Like, I can't tell you. Darren Waller,
Yeah.
he's not even fully healthy.
I was just gonna say Darren Waller is like hopping on the field, so I really don't even know. So
I mean,
yeah,
Chris,
I'm going Bengals.
you had him in fantasy, bro. What's been the situation with Darren Waller in the last few weeks?
Oh, can we talk about fantasy for like half a second?
Yeah,
half a second. Just
you're joining
half a
the champion circle. Welcome to the circle.
All right, your boy won season 2.
The first place.
Yeah.
Curse.
So came in first place, left first place. You know what I'm saying? So.
Much respect.
But what's been the situation with Darren Waller, bro? Like, since you were his manager, you know a little bit better than us.
Bro, I don't know. He's had that lingering ankle injury for a minute now, and supposedly he's back this week. Don't know how big of a impact he may have, because supposedly he's still feeling like discomfort. You can tell that they're kind of forcing him back, and there's also like not even to bring up any of his personal ish, but they were saying some of his past things have now come up to where he's struggling with those things again during those couple weeks off. So it was harder. Supposedly his sobriety has been a little made mixed with his injury, didn't make a good comeback. So yeah, long story short, I'm going Bengals.
Ethan, -5.5 Bengals. Are you rolling with your Bengals? Are you proud to say like, yo, we're gonna smoke them, or you think it's gonna be a closer game than that?
I'm taking the spread. I'm taking the money line. I'm taking the over. I'm taking everything. Joe Burrow's going up. I'm gonna say that.
All right.
I back you on that, bro. I think Jamar Chase is gonna have a crazy game. Joe Mixon is gonna have a crazy game, and they're not gonna know who to stop, and they're gonna try to stop one, and the other's gonna start going off. So I got Bengals in that. Now, the game that I don't care about, the Patriots and Bills, because they're both division rivals. If it was up to me, they tie, and they'd have to figure out what happens after that. But who's your guys' pick? I want to hear from you guys first. Who wants to go first?
Chris, because he's big on the Patriots and Mac Jones.
Nah. I like Mac Jones, but I'm going Bills on this one.
Now, let me bring this up. They are going to be in 5-degree weather that's going to feel under zero. And let me give you some stats here. At any freezing game temperatures, Josh Allen is 3-2. He has a touchdown to interception ratio of 6-7, and his completion percentage goes to 50%. So you have a 50% chance that somebody's getting this ball. Do you still like the Bills, Chris?
I like the Bills.
Ethan, what's your pick, bro?
I'm sticking with it.
I gotta agree with Chris. Stick with the Bills too.
I don't know. It's going to be tough, bro, because I don't know. Like, when I seen a few weeks ago when the Patriots just running the ball down the Bills' throats and they couldn't stop it, I have a feeling it's going to be a repeat of that.
It's the playoffs, though. It's the playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs are a different beast, bro. They were playing Christmas Day. I mean, might as well be an off day. They already knew they were making the playoffs or close to it.
I mean, yeah, I'll go Bills, I guess. I mean, I wanted Josh Allen to be a Jet, I guess. And I wanted Stephon Diggs to be a Jet too, so I guess I'll go with the Bills. We got Chris's other team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, going up against his divisional rival, Philadelphia Eagles. I know Chris is probably going Tampa because, he can't be a Giants fan with all the dysfunction that's going on out there with your boy Joe Judge getting fired. Chris, how do you feel about that?
I am excited. New things coming.
And I'm kind of disappointed that y'all gave Gettleman the chance to retire. Y'all should have just booted him, but, whatever.
They should have booted him too, but, PR, I guess you could say.
I mean, how confident are you in the Giants right now, bro? Like, you guys are in a pretty scary situation.
Like, if as confident as, like, somebody hanging off a building. That's how confident I am in the Giants. Not confident at all. They got so many holes. I don't even know what to address as a fan. Like, where do you go from here?
Do you trade Saquon? That's been a big
They
rumor.
They got no receivers to throw the ball to. At least who they got? Sterling Shepard.
They got Kenny Galladay.
I try to y'all are my witness. Y'all can go back. I try to say Kenny Galladay is not the answer, and I got back and forth from Chris. I was like, yo, Chris, I'm telling you, bro, this is not the answer.
So, no explosive wide receivers coming off the line. Like, they don't have a true number one for all them number two receivers that they got to get open. Because that's all they are. They're a bunch of number two receivers that sat behind somebody else. And maybe Galladay at the end, was his number one, but you know what I'm saying. They don't have an O-line. They don't have a defense. They got Daniel Jones behind the helm. Like, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. I just don't know what to do.
Cap hell. So,
yeah.
Ethan, what do they do from here? Do they trade Saquon? Do they trade Kadarius Toney?
They have to get rid of Saquon. Like, that's the answer. Like, I know, like, Toney showed something in between the season, but Saquon's their number one player. You just have to trade him, either for picks, O-line, defense, anything at this point.
Listen, I feel good to be a Jets fan.
As bad as that's going to hurt my heart, I agree.
It's looking good on this side. There's always another team to go to in New York, Chris. If you ever want to come over here, we got Zach Wilson, showing promise. We got 2 picks. That Jamal Adams trade look wonderful now.
Life
is good over here. That's all I'm saying.
It's just 2 bad teams. It's just which one's worse. You know what I'm saying? Giants. In this case, the Giants are worse. Give it a couple of years, the Jets will be worse. It's just a toss-up,
Well, wait and see, bro. Michael Carter was looking nice at running back. Elijah Moore, who a lot of Giants fans wanted, especially you, Chris, looked pretty good at receiver. Zach Wilson didn't disappoint in the second half of the season. But, we're not here for that. We're here for playoff teams. We're here for playoff teams, guys. So, Bucks, Eagles. This is pretty easy, right? The Eagles?
Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, the Bucks, right? The Bucks, yeah. All right.
Oh, I thought we were going Eagles because they don't got Antonio Brown no more.
Still going Bucks. I'm running with Brady. As weird as that sounds, yes, I'm gonna with no receivers that they got, all the injuries and all the drama that is imposed upon the Bucks the past couple weeks, I'm gonna stick with the Bucks. How do you guys feel about AB though? He playing next week or next year or not?
Ethan, I'll let you go first.
I have mixed feelings because I want to see him play with another team now. Like, I want to see him go against the Bucks now. But is he going to do that?
I think he comes back. I just don't know when, and it has to be like a very specific situation. Like, it'd have to be like the Chiefs, honestly, like an Andy Reid type of person that like can bring him in and be like, yo, bro, like, look, this is your last stint. You know that. I know that. Like, let's get to work, bro. Like, cut all the other stuff out. Let's get to it. Because I don't know. Like, there's certain coaches that can't handle that.
Yeah, and Bruce Arians definitely is not one of them. And he should have known that coming in. He's definitely a no bullshit kind of coach. And, that's probably why he didn't last. Didn't last with Gruden. So,
It's going to be interesting to see, man. But I agree with you. I think Tampa pulls this off. Jalen Hurts is a young kid still. He's coming into his first playoffs, and he's got to just be on point. I think the Eagles can maybe pull an upset because we saw Tyler Heineke last year give the Bucs some problems that first week in the playoffs, and you got a lot of Bucs players trying to come back this week that were not playing last week. So it's going to be interesting to say the least.
Thanks.
The next game, this is probably the hardest game to pick for the NFC. You got the 49ers and you got the Cowboys. I'll let one of y'all go first.
We all know Chris picking Dallas. We all know.
Oh, yeah. He just came from Dallas.
Man,
He's a Cowboys fan now. That's his team. He loves them now. You know that Chris is a huge Cowboys fan. He has the Z jersey. He got a star tattoo.
I'm going to hit is y'all done or is y'all finished? I'm going 49ers.
Word?
even though Dallas has been on a hot roll, you know what I'm saying? Even though, they look like they were kind of figuring it out, even though they lost to the Cardinals a couple weeks ago. I'm going to go with San Fran.
Ethan, what's your pick, bro?
I'm going to boys. Going Cowboys. I can't imagine Jimmy G going out there and torching that defense. Like, we know how that defense is. We know how Michael Parsons is.
I was saying, you just got to see how Michael Parsons is. That's their defense is Michael Parsons. That's it.
He's going to destroy them. Like, I have a feeling.
I feel like every time you watch a Dallas Cowboys game, like you hear that name like 20 times throughout the whole game. So he is their defense.
I got the Cowboys. I do think the 49ers are the team that can pull an upset out of all these games that are going to be going down this week. Because I don't know, like Shanahan's offensive schemes just are different, bro. Like there's teams that you could plan as much as you want, and when you see it in person, like this dude somehow got Deebo Samuel rushing for 30 yards on a play. Like I'm only leaning Cowboys because, like Ethan said, Jimmy G kind of like concerns me, but I do think that the 49ers have a great chance. Like that if I don't get this pick right, I won't be upset. I do think the 49ers, they're going to take advantage of the Cowboys' aggressive defense because Trevon Diggs is a little too aggressive, and so is Michael Parsons, and I might bite them in the ass on a tackle or something. So, yeah, I got Cowboys as well. Chris's new favorite team. Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Are we going to waste time on this game?
Of course, because Steelers going to win this game.
They're going to make Big Ben walk home after this game.
Is Mahomes really playoff ready yet, though? Like, do you feel like compared to last season, the seasons before?
He had to adjust, bro. It was about, imagine you being a person that knows, okay, I'm going to throw this ball 20 yards a play because no one's stopping my arm, and now they're able to stop it. You feel me? Like, Mahomes has adjusted, I think, to the whole, I got to throw 5 yards. If I have to throw 5 yards, like, I'm not going to be able to get a bomb. Tyreek Hill was actually, like, on defensive plane, too, so that's something to keep in mind. Because he had that injury last week. They're saying he should be good to go, but they said barring a setback. That's going to be interesting to watch here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is out. So.
And you're just going to, like completely just skip over TJ Watt, too, bro? Come on, bro. He's going to make an impact this game, bro. Like, I'm going
to give TJ Watt his credit, but, like, I don't know. I think Andy Reid could combat that pretty well.
I don't know about that.
So you going Steelers?
There's like a little point of me that agrees with E. I don't think Patrick Mahomes is like fully playoff ready yet, and I got a feeling that the Steelers are kind of finding their way now.
Juju Smith-Schuster, your favorite player, about to be playing with them.
Yo, I'm gonna start TikToking soon. Chill.
But head-to-head with Jackson Mahomes. That's horrible.
Him and Jackson Mahomes about to collab, bro, right after the game.
About to have a whole TikTok bare knuckles fight.
But yeah, like I don't know. There's a little feeling in me that thinks Patrick Mahomes is like 60% ready for the playoffs. But I don't know. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go with Chiefs just because they're at home.
All right. Yo, Rams, Cardinals, Monday Night Football. Who do you guys have? Cause this is the other tough game, and it's like, like I was telling y'all before, there's no middle for both of these teams. Either they're gonna be the best team of the week or the worst team of the week, and there's no middle for either team. So who's your pick?
I got Rams, and I'm gonna say right now is gonna be a blowout.
You think Matthew Stafford settles down finally and is not throwing 3 picks?
I say he goes off this game.
How much does Odell Beckham make an impact in this game?
He'll be there, but it'll be the Cooper Cup show still.
Yeah, facts.
I still think Odell gets that touchdown. I mean, y'all know my picks. I said Rams, Chiefs early in the year for Super Bowl. They added Von Miller. Kyler Murray not going to be able to rush out of that little pocket as much anymore because Von Miller going to be coming around that edge.
Yep.
So I got the Rams, bro. The only thing that scares me about the Rams is their run game because they're forced to throw. Like Sony Michel, that trade was not the best idea for them.
Oh, now you got Cam Akers. Now you got Sony Michel.
I was just gonna say you got Cam Akers back now, bro. So
Is Cam Akers going to be like full speed ahead now?
I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's had a whole season off. I would hope so. Hope that LA Rams,
Sunshine.
recovery department is there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going Rams too. So
Word. So we're gonna have to see what happens. We'll be back Monday, breaking down all of that.
Before we do that, how you guys feel about this bye teams, the Titans and Packers?
That's exactly what I'm gonna bring up. You see, this is why we've been gone for months, and we got the transitions going with each other. The Packers. I don't know. Like the Packers' offense is wild, bro. Like there's no one stopping that offense, but then that defense can't stop a nosebleed either. So I don't know. Like there's no middle ground.
I like the Titans, bro. I'm a big proponent for the Titans. I like their offense and defense, and I think if they have the possibility to bring back Henry, it could be even better for them. So.
I'm not crazy about the Titans because of receiver health. Julio Jones, the last year has been made of class. A.J. Brown, he gets freak accidents on the field every week. I would know. He cost me part of my fantasy season. Ethan, what's your takes on them?
Same as you. I'm not too excited about the Titans' help. I mean, Derrick Henry just came off an injury. A.J. Brown, Julio, not the healthiest players, especially in game. But the Packers. I hope they make it to the Super Bowl.
Papa Rogers.
Yeah, I hope that last dance just shows that he can still make it no matter what.
I don't know.
That offense is just crazy, bro. That offense, you've seen games, bro, where they put up 40 points and they could give up 30 points, but it just doesn't matter. It's just nobody stopping that offense. That offensive line is just too dominant. Their run game is just good. I mean, even their third receivers are still good caliber, all-star caliber receivers, like Pro Bowl receivers could be. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, it's more defense, bro. Like, that defense kind of concerns me. Because, like you said, Chris, they'll score 40 but give up 30. So what's going to happen when you play, like the Rams, let's say, who got better corners, a better defense? Well, what happens in a game like that?
Yeah, facts. I mean, look at earlier in December, I think they played the Bears. They gave up 30-something points, bro, to the Bears. And I mean, yeah, they put up almost 50 points, but still, it is a big concern. And I mean, you are right.
Yeah, so let's end the show with something dope, bro. Let's do a little recap of our teams. I know Chris is gonna hate this with a passion because he's a Giants fan first, and he's kind of riding that Bucs wave because of how bad the Giants are now.
Wow, I've always liked the Bucs. We're gonna go into this conversation again. All right. Go ahead.
No, I mean, what's your take on the Giants, man? What do you you said it before? What's the move here? GM, head coach, trades, draft. You guys got 2 picks.
They cleaned house, front office house, so that's good. Well, they didn't really clean house because Gettleman retired, but there's just too much to talk about for the Giants. They need a new face in the front office, which they. Supposedly interviewing a whole bunch of people. They need, obviously, new head coach, new OC, which it's a blessing that they got rid of them. I personally think they need to go heavy into the draft these next couple of years, start getting rid of anything valuable, and just start getting as many picks as possible. Call us, the Oklahoma City Giants, and just start rebuilding. I know it's very hard to rebuild in this, tri-state area because nobody wants to see that. But it's, you've already gone through painstaking years trying to sign people and make, blockbuster trades, quote unquote. You got to just cut your losses and start getting picks. Start making the right front office moves.
Thanks. Ethan, I'm going to leave your team for last because, out of all 3 teams, your team is the best. So I want you to talk your ish going into these playoffs. I know me and you talked about it. Either Jets, I feel like we're in a good spot, bro. Rookie quarterback looked pretty good. Second half of the season, beginning half, he looked horrible. Let's just hope he doesn't start like this next year. Elijah Moore looked good. Rookie wide receiver got hurt. Could have probably done a little bit more if he never gets hurt. Mekhi Becton was hurt all season since week 1. You know, that's to be seen, and that was a concern. You remember that I said last year when we did a draft show. I was like, yo, I don't know about Becton's injuries and stuff. That kind of concerns me. But the Jets had one of the youngest rosters. We were tied for first. I forgot what the other team was for the most starts by rookies. Like, our defense was mad young. We were getting torched because of it. But I think we're in a good spot, man. We traded Jamal Adams. We got the 10th overall pick. We got our 4th pick, and I see Joe Douglas trading back. I don't know which pick he's going to keep, but I see him trading one of them at least back and building up. And we got the Panthers' second-round pick. So we got 4 top 50 picks this year. And we all have the 4th most cap space. Yo, we're pretty much the opposite of the Giants right now to keep it a stack. Like,
yeah, Giants are just – let's not talk about the Giants.
But, my hope is to be next year's Cincinnati Bengals where, you just take this huge leap that no one was expecting. And with that transition, I'll let Ethan talk. Ethan, yo, your Bengals this year, bro.
First thing, I want to apologize because I know when we were talking about the draft last time, I was very mad we picked Chase over Sanu. Best mistake we ever did. And that man is just too talented. I mean, he's putting up better numbers as Ocho Cinco already. Randy Moss rookie numbers. Absolutely no one expected this. I'm sorry. I was not expecting this. No Bengals fan in their right mind was expecting this. But I'm happy as a overall team. Like, we signed the O-line, got the receivers now. We got Joe Burrow actually being protected. Joe Mixon's looking amazing, so I'm just excited. Finally going up.
I'm not going to blame you for the pick because, I know we were all high on Jamar Chase. We just thought protect Joe Burrow at all costs, and it worked out. Let me ask you, and you keep it a stack. Do you think this has to do a lot with the Ravens' injury problems on why the Bengals ended up winning the division?
Of course, because we never win a division. I mean, Lamar Jackson was hurt half of the season. They couldn't get any wide receivers, running backs. And the start, they lost their 2 main running backs. They had to sign, like, Le'Veon Bell, 3.
I was gonna say they signed like 4 running backs, bro.
Yeah, they went old school. They said, let's get Latavius Murray, let's get Le'Veon Bell, let's get Devontae Freeman.
Shit.
I think they didn't even know what they were doing at the moment, so it was just a good thing for us.
Yeah, and you guys are going to be able to build off of this. Now, I will say, hopefully this isn't like a Knicks situation where it was kind of like a fool's gold moment of, damn, like, we wanted to make the playoffs, but not at this cost, and then you guys get a little pick, and it kind of like –
No, I'm hoping it's not that, and we actually make it at least in the second round. That's all I'm hoping for.
I think the most slept on thing is the defense. Like, the defense was a lot better than I thought that the defense would be.
We made a lot of stops. I mean, not the fucking Jets, but we won't go there. But yeah, we made a lot of great stops on tough teams. We beat Ravens twice this season. We beat a bunch of like better team Chiefs. We went head to head with them. So yeah, I'm actually very excited for the defense. Thank God.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully they get a dub this weekend. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be talking what happened during the week, and that'll be the day we talk a little more NBA. We just wanted to start it today with, more NFL with so many playoff teams that we have to break down. And, the Knicks play Saturday against the Hawks, so we could probably talk a little bit more about that. And, with that being said, guys, we'll be talking behind, and I'll see you on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.